This is part 3 of assigning training to an employee. So part 1 was about setting up the competency, part 2 was creating the course, and now we're going to actually assign the training to the person or people that we want to assign it to. So there's 2 ways of getting there. One is to go to the training app and click on the profiles button and click course profiles, and you could then just open up this particular form and click the assign training button here to access the form that I'm about to show you, and we're going to get there through a different route. So we're going to go back to the home screen and go to start new, training, and click the assign training. Now here you can select from a list of courses that you've already set up. So I want these people to attend how to manage an incident at work. When I do that, the course description that I created in part 2 of this video series automatically appears. The course location could vary, but in this instance it's simply a process that I want people to read, so I'm just going to say that the location is at your desk. The trainer type, in this case it's internal training, and I could put in my name so that people know who to go and talk to if they have questions about the training. I could also, though, just select not that the trainer type is not applicable. That's another option because, after all, I'm not going to be standing there in front of these people delivering any training. So the choice is yours there. The course start date, I'm going to say that I want them to start it today. Happy Friday. And I'm going to send this out at, let's say, 1 p.m. and I want them to complete the course today before they leave work, so I'm going to say the course end date is 5 p.m. And the software has already populated the fact that it's going to be, oh, sorry, I just put in the wrong thing. The software has picked up on the fact that it's going to be an assessment completed in the software, because I told the software that in part 2 of this video series when I created the course. And now here, when I created the course, I also told it that I wanted all employees to complete the course. So here you can see all the employees at this particular organisation have appeared. If there are any prerequisite courses I wanted them to complete, then I could choose those here. And here the software has automatically recognised that the competency I want people to complete is how to manage an incident at work. Now I have removed a lot of the staff that were listed here simply by clicking the cross next to their name like this. And the only reason I've done that is because at this point in time I don't want them all to receive an email asking them to complete this training. So I'll just test it on myself and click the invite trainees button. Actually, before I do that I might click save, just to be careful. Now I'm going to click the invite trainees button, and I will receive a notification on my dashboard on my homepage, and I will also receive an email with a link in it asking me to complete the training. So because I've assigned training to myself, I've just opened up the email that I have received, and if I click on this link in the email, it will open up the course that I need to do in the software, and I have also received an alert on my home screen in the software asking me to complete this training. So I've clicked on the link in my email and it opened up the form, and here I simply click the I'm told here to open each document under the heading Related Attachments. So if I open up this document, I can read it. So I've downloaded the process that I need to read, and I can just open it up here from my screen. And once I've finished reading it, I can then click the Start Your Assessments. So when I click the Start Assessment button, this pop-up appears, and here I just say, yep, I acknowledge that I've read and understood it, and I'm going to abide by it and click the Submit button, and the system will record the fact that I've completed that training. I just say completed. And one way of knowing that I have completed that course is to go back to my home screen, scroll down and click the training app. Click here, Employee Certificates by Number. I might change that to by name. And if I just search for myself in this list, I can see that I have completed How to Manage an Incident at Work course. And there's other ways of looking at, of using these this section to look at who's completed what, but I won't go into.